Good afternoon and welcome to Bowdon, Georgia. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. Tonight we have the first round of the GHSA state playoffs, Class A public, coming up to you in just a few moments with first pitch, waiting on the home plate meeting between Bowden head coach Brian Vance and Charlton head coach Thad Marchman. Right now I want to take care of some business real quick for the GHSA and go ahead and get that out of the way early in today's series. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 18 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, the United States Army, Gatorade, Wilson, the Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, EasyGo, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, and Georgia Public Broadcasting, along with us today at the Charlton Sports Network, carrying this series live on our YouTube channel. We'll have starting lineups and pregame ceremonies coming up in just a moment. Right now we're going to take a quick break and thank our many sponsors that made it possible for us to make it up here all week long. We carried the Maidens yesterday in their quest for a state title. They went 1-3 in the tournament, had a huge explosion in Game 2 yesterday, scoring 22 runs. Lauren Albritton hitting a grand slam in that one and a home run as well. She had 2 home runs on the day, in that one game. So a big plays yesterday, but just not quite enough for the Maidens to advance. But they played great and have a great season to remember. Only Class A team to make it to the state tournament in slow pitch softball, so we're very proud of the Maidens. Right now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Bowdon, Georgia. Number 19 Charlton about to take on number 14 Bowden in round one of the Class A public playoffs in baseball. Let's take a look at the brackets real quick before we get started. They're still setting up the field, and the umpires are making their trip around the outfield, just checking things out there. So let's go over the brackets real quick. We're on the bottom right side. Winner of this series will go to play Baconton next week. No Class A teams on our bottom right. I mean, no Region 2 teams on our bottom right. Yeah, there is. There's Clinch. Clinch right above us there. They got a bye. So let's see on the other side. I'm looking for Irwin has a bye. Telfair's in action today against Claxton. And Wilcox has ECI. So those are your region teams in action or having byes today. Region 2 well represented in this tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. There you hear the tribe in the background getting fired up. They arrived at the ballpark here about 45 minutes ago, I guess. Getting loose. Bowden will be in black and white. I haven't seen the Indians put on their jerseys yet. Not sure exactly what they're still in their warm-ups. Not sure what color. We have the gray pants on tonight, though. I do know that. Talking about the Maidens a little bit yesterday. Opened up against Franklin. Started off hot, but then struggled a little bit at the bat. But then that game 2 yesterday against Oconee, they exploded. They were trailing 7-1 at one point. Then Lauren got up and hit that grand slam, and it was on after that in game 2. Maidens went on to win that 22-12. In game 3, the bats fell silent again. They fell short 12-2 in game 3. But I tell you what, that was a lot of fun, and the girls played hard. They represented Charlton very well. Those area champions this year in all classifications. So a lot to be proud of out of the Maidens, Coach Baxter and his staff. Waiting on the umpires to continue their journey. There you see there on the left-hand side of your screen over there at the far side of the field. Waiting on them to come back to home plate so we can have this meeting and get this thing going. Have a weather front coming in. Should be here, according to what I checked on my phone. It's probably going to be here around 7, so probably somewhere in the middle of game 2, depending on how long game 1 lasts. But like last check on my phone, it would be around 7, about a 90% chance of rain here. And then it kind of tapers off a little bit, then picks back up. But hopefully we can get both games in tonight. If not, game 3 scheduled tomorrow for 3:30. But if game 2 has a weather delay, I guess it would go till tomorrow too, and there'd be a doubleheader tomorrow. Take you around the ballpark real quick. I wanted to get up on that hill you guys see in the shot up there behind the home dugout. But no matter where I got up there, home plate was blocked or first base was blocked. So we set up down here along the fence line. I've got the cameras jacked up above the fence, though, for today's game. Couldn't do that over there at Woodstock with the softball. But we got it going on over here. So they're doing the coaches meeting now. So we're going to take one more break. We'll be right back with player introductions and the national anthem after this.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Clark Seafood, located at 4174 North 2nd Street, your local seafood shop. Call 912-496-2430 for all of your seafood needs. We feature oysters from St. Augustine as well as garlic trays. Stop in and see us today. El Cheapo, Folkestone. All right, welcome back to Bowden High School in northwest Georgia. Cool breeze blowing right now. Nice weather. Just hoping that rain will hold off. 71 degrees right now in North Georgia. And shout out to all of our sponsors that made this trip possible. Feel like I've lived in Atlanta this week. Got to see the grandkids and my oldest last two nights. So that's always a fun part for me coming up here. Lengthy coaches meeting. 3 Blues here today representing the GHSA. We had 4 at our park a couple of weeks ago when Clint's in town. Coach Jackson at home plate for this first one. All right, looks like we're about to get set for player introductions in the national anthem. We'll get this thing underway. I'm going to turn my mic down and turn the PA mic up. In the event that it does start raining tonight, I'll do my best to continue coverage of this game, but I will have to pull the cameras down. But we will do our very best to keep you here live in some fashion or another. The Bowden Red Devils and your Charlton County Indians. Sir? You need the lineup?
Yeah, they need it for the press box.
I thought y'all, okay, here you go. You got it? There you go, Coach. You got it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nah, I know our guys. Well, they just took my lineup, y'all.
Number 4, AJ Brooker. Number 9, Sean Russell. Number 1, Trent Gray. Number 3, Trey Cribb. Number 5, Lance Horn. And number 8, Colby Bryant. The Indians are coached by Thad Marchman. And now the starting lineup for your Bowden Red Devils. In right field, number 1, Luke Rainwater. Playing center field, number 4, Ben Fortson. Pitching, number 17, Trent Esty. At first base, number 22, Braden Bowen. Our designated hitter, number 26, Tyler Cole. At third base, number 18, Carson Cummings. At second base, number 21, Bo Raymond. At shortstop, number 6, Andrew Messer. Catching, number 7, Carter Powell. And in left field, number 12, Wesley Scales. The Red Devils are coached by head coach Brian Vance, associate head coach Chad Brown, and assistant coaches Josh Grooms, Reed Barron, and Zach Barron, and manager Corey Thompson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, that was Bowden High School with player introductions and the national anthem. We'll be right back with the first pitch, Game 1, Class A Public Playoffs, Round 1, coming up next. Located on US 1 South across from Dairy Queen. They have the lowest gas prices in town along with discount beverages and a huge selection of lottery tickets. They're a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, and they wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck in the playoffs. Stop in, fill up, and tell them CSN sent you.
Thrift Farm and Feed, located at 43 Depot Street in Folkestone, is owned and operated by Tim Birchall. Tim invites you to come by and check out his selection of Georgia boots, cactus ropes, and Rocky boots. They also have a full selection of livestock feeds, Showtime dog foods, and hardware. The Birchall family is proud of number 4, Scott Birchall, and wish the Indians good luck this season.
All right, welcome back. Trevor Knowles will lead things off for the Tribe. Going to do my best. They came over here and got my lineup a while ago, so I'll do my best to keep up with it. Their scoreboard doesn't work like ours does. They don't display batter numbers up there on the scoreboard. But Trevor Knowles will start things off for the Tribe. Oh and 1. There's a hit to center. Trevor safe at first. Leadoff batter on the base for the Tribe. Next up is Tyler Chesser. Trevor over on first. No, I'm sorry, that's a pinch runner over there at first. Chesser at the plate. Down low, 1-0. Both teams wearing black jerseys, Bowden in white pants, Indians in gray. Pickoff throw to first, he's safe. Fake the throw to first this time. One and 0 on Tresser. Pitcher is really worried about that runner at first. Down low again. 2-0. That is number 17 on the mound, Trent Estes. He's a senior pitcher and third baseman for the Red Devils. Down low again, pass ball. Runner's headed to second. He'll hold there. That's road effort. Indians have a runner at second, 3-0 on Chesser. Bowden comes into this one 13-18 on the season. Indians are 18-9. Ball four. Tyler ahead to first. Rodovers is second. That is Nelson at the plate. Down low, 1-0. I'm like y'all at home. I'm watching on my screen. I can't. It's hard to see the batter. There's a big old light pole in my way and chain link fence. Fly ball to center. That's caught. One out. There's a tag. Safe at third. Next up is Shakario Bailey. Rutherford with lead at third. Chesser over at first. One out. Pickoff throw to first. Almost got away from first baseman. Chesser's going. Throw down to second. Chesser will hold. They're trying to delay to get Rodolfer in. Rodolfer throws to third. Or they throw to third to him, rather. He's safe. Chesser's at second. Bailey has 1-0 on him still. Down low again. 2-0. Got him in second. Two outs. Two and one. Three and one. Bailey will head to first. Was he hit by a pitch? I guess he might have been hit by a pitch. That was only 3 and 1. Next up is Baker. A.J. Baker at the plate. Runners on the corners for the Tribe. One and 0. Pick off throw to first, safe. Two and 0. Throw to first, safe. There's a base hit to center. Indians are on the board. They lead 1-0. Runners at first and second. Bailey at second. Baker at first. Down low, that is Russell at the plate. Two and 0. Safe at first. Three and 0. Swing and miss, 3-1. There's a hit to the shortstop. They got him a second for the third out, but not before the Indians take a 1-0 lead here in Bowden. We'll be right back. Bottom of the first coming up.
Para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte.
Robert Phillips is a public servant you know and trust. Robert has 37 years in law enforcement and would like to utilize that experience as sheriff of Charlton County. Phillips asked for your vote for sheriff on May 19, 2020. He would also like to wish the Indians and Maidens the best of luck in their hunt for a state championship. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert Phillips sheriff. Welcome back to Bowden. Bottom of the first coming up. Trent Gray is starting on the mound in game one here for the Indians. Trevor Knowlesby behind the plate. Later on in the game, we'll try to keep you updated on other scores from Region 2's representatives. I want to thank WD for keeping me updated on Game Changer with the lineup. I can't see. Let me turn my mic down just a second. Swing and a miss. That is number 1 at the plate. That is Luke Rainwater, sophomore. One and two on the batter. Rainwater is a pitcher and outfielder for the Red Devils. Thank you, gentlemen. Foul ball out of play. One and two. Gray gets him on the drop, third strike. Trevor makes the tag, one out. This is number 4 at the plate, Ben Forston. He's a junior outfielder. 1-0. High fly ball to right. A.J. Baker's making a dive for it. It's fair. Couldn't quite get to it. A.J. was flying over. It was right on that line over there. He made every effort to get there, but just couldn't quite do it. Runner at second for Bowden. This is 17. Trent Estes at the plate. One and 0. Hit to short. It's bobbled. Runner safe on the corners. Next up, 22, Braden Bowen. He's a junior, pitcher, catcher, and third baseman. Oh and 1. Lineup change for Bowden. Runners at first and third. One out. One and 1. There's a hit to left. Bowden's on the board. We're tied at 1. '26, Kyler Cole, sophomore. Runners at first and second for Bowden. Foul ball out of play. Foul ball. 0 and 2. Base hit left, center. Base is loaded. 21, Mo Raymond at the plate. Junior. 1-0. Throw down the first, got him. Trevor gets him at first. Bailey over there with the tag, 2 outs. Three and 0. Called strike, 3-1. Base on balls, bases loaded again. One and 0. This is number 6. Andrew Messer at the plate, sophomore. High fly ball to left. Lance Horn makes the grab for the 3rd out. We're headed to the 2nd, tied at 1. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to Bowden. We're tied at 1. Game 1, round 1. GHSA playoffs, Class A. Public. Leading off for the Indians. I'm working on it. Number 1, Trent Gray. Oh and 1. So hit. That's going to go for a base hit to left. Gray will hold it first. Number 5, Lance Horn at the plate. Showed bunt. Pulled it back in time, 1-0. So he hit back to the pitcher, throw to second. They said they got him a second. 1 out. Next up is it's a base hit to center. Runners at first and second. That was Bryant. Trevor Knowles at the plate. 1 out here in the second. Foul ball, 0-1. One and one. Horn gets back to second in time. One and one on Knowles. Runners at first and second. 1 out. That's back. That hits the fence. Horn's rounding third. He's headed home. He's safe at home. I called Brian out. Brian got caught in a pickle with Knowles standing at second. Indians are on the board, though. They lead 2-1. Wade Rutherford in to run for Knowles at second. Coach Jackson getting the lineup change straightened out with the blue. Getting a little darker here in Bowden. Chesser at the plate. So he hit the third, throw to first. Is in time, but the Indians regain the lead 2-1. Bottom of the second coming up. We'll be right back.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Bowden High School in Bowden, Georgia. Indians lead right now 2-1, bottom of the second. We have instant replay turned on as well, but nothing real controversial yet. Number 7 at the plate, that is Carter Powell. Hit the short, got by him. Safe at first. Next up is number 12. Number 12, that is Wesley Scales. There's a bunt back to Greg. Greg's going to throw to second. And I don't know what happened there. He wasn't looking. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Miscommunication, I guess. Runners at first and second. Coach Jackson call a timeout, bring them all together. Throw to third. Got him at third. They say foul ball. And a reset. Nice play by Trevor to get it down here to Connor, though. Punt. Replay of the last one. Foul ball. We're going to do it again. 0-2. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Got him looking great. Gets the K. 1 out. Number 4 at the plate, that is Ben Forston. Two and 0. I just looked at that scoreboard. It said 2 and 0. Now it says 3 and 1. Base on balls. Bases loaded now for Bowden. '17, Trent Estes at the plate. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, I'm sorry. 1-1. 0-2. 0-2. outside. And that scoreboard operator is going to have a talk. Now it's 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs. .22, Braden Bowen at the plate. They hit to the shortstop, throw to first, 1 hops, but they got him. Indians hold on to the lead, 2-1. We're headed to the third. We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back. Top of the third. Indians lead 2-1 in game 1. Leading off is number 11, Connor Nelson. One and one. One and two on Connor. Down low, 2-2. The hit, that's going to be a base hit. Connor will hold it first. Next up is Bailey. There's a hit to second. Throw to first is high. Bailey will hold it first. They get Connor at second. 1 out. This is A.J. Baker. Oh and 1. Fakes the throw to first. Bailey's back. Down low. Safe at first. Down low again. 3 and 1. Safe at first. Two and 1. Three and 1 on Baker. Bailey at first, 1 out. Full count. So he hit to the shortstop. Throw to second. He bobbled it safe. Safe at second, safe at first. I don't know what's going on out there at shortstop, but both shortstops struggled a little bit earlier in game one. Just the field, the way the grass is, ball's hitting the grass or what? Next up is Russell. Hit the third. He bobbled it. He gets the tag at third, though. 2 outs. Says 5, Lance Horn. Foul ball. Oh and 2. Got him looking for the third out. Bottom of the third coming up. We'll be right back. Indians lead 2-1. Clark Seafood, located at 4174 North 2nd Street, your local seafood shop. Call 912-496-2430 for all of your seafood needs. We feature oysters from St. Augustine as well as garlic trays. Stop in and see us today. El Cheapo Folkestone, located on US 1 South across from Dairy Queen. They have the lowest gas prices in town, along with discount beverages and a huge selection of lottery tickets. They're a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, and they wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck in the playoffs. Stop in, fill up, and tell them CSN sent you. Welcome back to Bowden. Indians lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Weather so far is holding off. We're expecting to get hit around 7 o'clock tonight. I'm hoping it'll blow around us or die down. Number 50 at the plate, Wyatt Karlovich. 1-0. Two and 0. Foul ball. 2-1. So he hit the third. Nelson's got it. Makes the throw to first. 1 out. One and 0. This is 21. Mo Raymond at the plate. Two and 0. Two and 1. Three and 1. Foul ball, full count. Got him. 1 out. 2 outs. Next up is number 6, Andrew Messer. Called strike, 0-1. Hit right back at Gray. He gets it. Line drive shot. Gray catches it at his ankles for the 3rd out. We're headed to the 4th. Indians lead.
Thrift Farm and Feed, located at 43 Depot Street in Folkestone, is owned and operated by Tim Birchall. Tim invites you to come by and check out his selection of Georgia boots, cactus ropes, and Rocky boots. They also have a full selection of livestock feeds, Showtime dog foods, and hardware. The Birchall family is proud of number 4, Scott Birchall, and wish the Indians good luck this season.
Welcome back. Top of the 4th. Let me see. Is Gray. No, that's Horn. That's Horn. Horn at the plate. Coach Jackson in my line of sight. I'm going to have a talk with Coach. There he goes. He steps back a little bit. Now I can see the batter. Oh, and 1 on Horn. High fly ball, foul out of play, 0-2. We were going to try to get an interview with Coach Marchman yesterday, but Maiden's playing hard, went game 3, so I wasn't able to get over here yesterday for Coach, but I appreciate Coach expressing interest in doing that yesterday for a playoff special. But I know he understands we had to ride with the Maidens as long as they were going. 1-2 on Horn. Ball high, 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1 out. Next up is turned around before I could see his number. I believe that's Bryant. So he hit the second. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs. Yeah, that was Colby. This is Trevor Knowles at the plate. Whoa. Trevor hit by a pitch. He's headed to first. Blue giving him an escort. Trevor's not the type that's going to charge a pitcher, though. No need to do that, but I know he's just checking him out. Substitute runner comes in now for Trevor. That is Rotifer, headed to first. Trevor taking one for the team right there. Two outs with Wade at first. This is Chesser at the plate. What's up, Austin? You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
You miss it? We'll go around the corner. I'll throw a uniform on you, man. We'll sneak you in there. We'll sneak you in there, man. 0-1, swing and a miss. Austin, can you slide to the right just a little bit? There, that's good. Thank you. You're fine, man. I was just right there. That between that pole is right. 0-1 on Chesser. Rutherford at first. One and one. Throw down to second. Safe. One and two on Tyler. That one hops. Rudolph's at third. Runner in scoring position here in the fourth. 2 and 2 on Chesser. Full count. Down low, base on balls. Indians have runners on the corners now. Nelson at the plate. Substitute runner comes in. That's Najee Smith for Chesser. Putting a little speed on the bases. Throw to first. He's safe. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. Throw to first, he's safe. Najee caught in the middle here. They're trying to bait him into. Rutherford's going to score. He scores. Najee's at second. It worked out for the Indians. No, it didn't. They got him at home? They got him. He's safe? That's what I thought. Okay, there it is. They put the score up. I thought he was safe. They just were a little slow putting the score up there. I'm having to watch them a lot on that scoreboard because of my view. Little gamesmanship going on with Najee and Rhoda to get him in. Three to 1, Indians lead. Coach Vance over there had a few words with the official, first base ump. Nelson, 0-1. He's been at bat for about 5 minutes, got one pitch. Najee getting the lead over there on second. Foul ball, 0-2. Najee getting a nice lead over there. Inches back. Safe at second. One and two on Nelson. They hit to the shortstop. Bobbled it. Everybody's safe. Najee's at third, safe. Bailey at the plate. On one. I don't know what's going on out there at shortstop, but even their fielders complaining about something in front of them. I don't know if it's the way they drug the clay out or what. Throw back to third, he's safe. Najee getting a lead over here on third. Nelson over on first. 1-1. Two and one. Throw to third. He's safe. Base hit. Smith will score. Connor will hold a second. And we're going to have a conference about something here. I'm not sure what he's protesting. Bowden coach. Long discussion here about something. I like a standard play, standard base hit. Runners were clean, so I'm not sure what the issue is. And the Blues are getting back together to talk about it. Play stands. Indians lead 4-1. Bailey at first, Nelson at second. This is Baker at the plate. On one. Foul ball. 0-2. Got him looking for the third out, but not for the Indians. Add a couple to their lead. 4-1. Bottom of the fourth coming up. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.
Robert Phillips is a public servant you know and trust. Robert has 37 years in law enforcement and would like to utilize that experience as sheriff of Charlton County. Phillips asked for your vote for sheriff on May 19, 2020. He would also like to wish the Indians and Maidens the best of luck in their hunt for a state championship. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert Phillips sheriff.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group...
Welcome back to Bowdon, bottom of the fourth. Indians lead 4-1 here in Game 1, Round 1 of the GHSA Public Class A playoffs. Trent Gray on the mound for the Tribe, number 7 at the plate, Carter Powell. One and 0. Foul ball. 1-1. Two and 1. Foul ball to right. Hit by a pitch. He'll head to first. Substitute runner comes in for Powell's number 3 over there. That's Brady Ontrikin. Number 12 at the plate, Wesley Scales. Two and 0. He hit the short. Got him a second. Safe at first. One out. Hit the first, that gets by Bailey. Runners headed to third. Baker gets the throw in. Runners at second and third for Bowden. 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. It's number 4, Forston at the plate. Base on balls. Bases loaded now for Bowden. 1 out. Trevor comes out to have a talk with Gray. Nelson's up there as well on the mound. This is Estes at the plate. On 1. Foul ball, 0-2. Fly ball to center. There's the catch. 1 run will score. Passed ball. Two outs. Indians protesting the tag at third, and Blue's not even going to look at him. I don't know what's up with that. You see the Blue at shortstop. He wasn't even acknowledging the Indians protesting. Throw to first for the third out. Got him. Indians lead 4-2. We're headed to the 5th.
Doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you? Using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, Call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Bowden. Indians lead 4-2, top of the fifth. Have an update from the Telfair-Claxton game. Telfair is leading in game one in the third, 3-0. On one. That is Russell at the plate. Oh, and 2. One and 2. Down low, 2 and 2. Base hit to left. He bobbles it too. Russell will hold it first. This is, come on, coach. 3 or 5. Bunt. That's Horn. 5, Horn at the plate. No, it was right the first time. It was Cribb. I'm sorry. Pick off throw to first. He's safe. Oh and 2. Passed ball at first. He's headed to second. Safe at second. Have another scoring update. This one coming from Irwin County Radio. Bill Bars, Ace Charter 7, Taylor County nothing. Top of the fourth, game 1. Oh and 2 on Cribb. Russell at second. Fly ball to left. That's gonna. He has hit the fence. Safe at second. Trey Cribb with one to the fence. Runners at second and third now for the Tribe. That's number 1 on the mound. That's Luke Rainwater on the mound for Bowden. I missed their pitching change a while ago at the top of the inning. Hit back to the foul ball. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One and two. Horn at the plate. Outside, 2-2. Fly ball to right. That's caught. No tag. Now he's going. Safe at home, safe at third. On one is Brian at the plate. Oh, and 2 on Colby. 1 out. One and 2. Swing and a miss, 2 outs. Knowles at the plate. They're going to intentionally walk Knowles. That's a little surprising with 2 outs. Little chess match going on from the Bowden head coach. Road effort will come in and run for Knowles. Wow. Wilcox. I said this the other day on the sports page that you got to watch out for Wilcox. Right now they're all over ECI 11-3 in the fifth. Bill Bars with the update. We're 2-0. This is Chesser at the plate. Three and one. Appreciate the updates, Bill. High fly ball to center. Well, he missed it. Wow, huge error there. Rodeffer's rounding third, headed to home. Chester's at second. '62 Indians. Seven to 2. Nelson at the plate. Oh and 1. Time called. Blue wants to have a talk with Coach Jackson. What was that about? I don't know. That's a disadvantage of being deaf. I don't know what was said, but Blue didn't like it. But he got Blue to look. Blue wouldn't look a while ago when they were protesting at play at third earlier. So Coach got his attention. 2 and 1. Two and 2. Fly ball just did stay in play. Made the catch over on the first base fence for the third out, but not before the Indians expand on their lead a little bit. 7-2, bottom of the fifth coming up. We'll be right back.
Hey, Indian fans. Did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back to Bowden. Bottom of the fifth, maidens. I've been covering the maidens for the last 2 days. The Indians lead 7-2. Gray on the mound. At bat for Bowden, 50. Karlovich. One and 0. That's a base hit to left. Runner will hold it first. Oh, and 1. That is Raymond at the plate. One and 1. Little low. 2 and 1. Hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second for the Red Devils. Trevor coming out to have a talk with Trent. Trevor, Tyler, Trey, and AJ. I don't think I'm missing another. Yeah, Lance. No, Lance is junior. Senior leadership on the tribe. 0-1. Wilcox may run rule ECI in their game one. They're up 13-3 now, bottom of the fifth. And them dark clouds are coming. Need to hurry up, get this one in the books. Game 2 was scheduled to start at 6, but I don't think that's going to happen. Three and one. Foul ball, back out of play. Now the scoreboard says 2-2. Okay, 2-2. Drop third strike. Well, they call him out at first. Runners at second and third, one out. Powell at the plate. One and 0. Three and 0. Three and 1. Telfair over Claxton, 8-0. Bill, is that a final? Telfair Claxton, is that a final? There's a hit in the hole. One run's going to score. Oh, he is a senior. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got corrected. Lance was a senior, or is a senior, rather. Thank you for that. I don't know why I was thinking he was a junior. Lance Horn is a senior, so that's the other senior. Thank you, Jamie. I know you guys will all keep me straight. Possible double play ball right here. Throw to first. Got him. Good job of the tribe right there to get out of that. 7. Their scoreboard has 4. I thought only had 1 get across. I guess they had 2 get across. 7-4. Indians lead. We'll be right back. Clark Seafood, located at 4174 North 2nd Street, your local seafood shop. Call 912-496-2430 for all of your seafood needs. We feature oysters from St. Augustine as well as garlic trays. Stop in and see us today. El Cheapo Folkestone, located on US 1 South across from Dairy Queen. They have the lowest gas prices in town, along with discount beverages and a huge selection of lottery tickets. They're a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, and they wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck in the playoffs. Stop in, fill up, and tell them CSN sent you. All right, welcome back to Bowden. We're about to start the 6th inning. Weather's getting a little scary over here. Getting a little dark. Sure, don't need any rain. But if we get it, I will do my best to continue coverage. I may have to take some cameras down though, but we'll figure it out. That Claxton score, Telfair Claxton, was top of the 5th. This is Bailey at the plate for the Tribe. My phone says a 100% chance of rain at 6. That's not good. Hit to the pitcher, throw the first one out. Y'all, I'm going to leave the cameras on. I'm going to start preparing for this storm coming up. I'm going to take down as much as I can, but I'll leave one camera up. Y'all bear with me. It's not going to be play-by-play for a few minutes, so just sit back and watch. Okay, I'm back. I got everything wrapped up. We're going to have to put up with some fence for a little while till the weather blows through, but I'm going to do my best to keep y'all informed. We have a pitching change for the Tribe here in the bottom of the sixth. Shikario Bailey will go to the mound for the Indians. I know the view right now is not the best, but hopefully this rain will just blow right on by and we can get back to normal streaming. I have a final in game one for Wilcox. They run rule ECI 13-3. On one. Oh, and two. Foul ball down third with Bailey going to the mound. Baker went to first. Let's see, where did Gray go? Gray went to right. One and two. Two and two. He'll head to first. You hear that rain hitting the top of the tent now. I'm going to try to stay live for as long as I can. Oh, and one. One and one. One and two. Telfair takes Claxton 10-0. Foul ball, 1 and 2. Foul ball out of play. Count remains 1 and 2. Runners at first and second now for Bowden. No outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Base on balls, bases loaded. And it's going to bring Coach Jackson out. Bailey gets pulled. Nelson will go to the mound. So let's take a break while Connor's warming up. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians Baseball on CSN.
Thrift Farm and Feed, located at 43 Depot Street in Folkestone, is owned and operated by Tim Birchall. Tim invites you to come by and check out his selection of Georgia boots, cactus ropes, and Rocky boots. They also have a full selection.
All right, welcome back. Number 22 at the plate for Bowden. So our Coach Baxter commented on our chat over on YouTube. You're welcome, Coach. It was my pleasure, and I enjoyed it. Another great season for you and the Maidens. We got 1 and 2 on the batter. That is Braden Bowen at the plate. I'm not sure how well y'all can see him on your screens at home. Chain link is not my friend. Connor gets him, 1 out. Next up is number 50. Karlovich. A little high. Trevor saves it. Runner stay put. 3-0, right in Trevor's mitt. Trevor turned around and gave the blue a look. He didn't, the mitt didn't move. Hit by a pitch, we're going to walk one in. On one. This is 21 Raymond at the plate. One and two. Got him. 2 outs. I thought they walked one in a moment ago, but I guess not, because Game Changer and the scoreboard here in the stadium both have 7-4, so I changed my scoreboard to reflect that. 2-1. Three and one. 2 outs. 7-4 here in the 6th. Full count. Everybody's going to be moving on this pitch. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded, and there they go. Chesser got him. What a play. What a play by Chesser there. Scoops it on the fly, throws across his body. Bailey reaches out for the snag. Bowden's protesting it. Hold on. Blues are going to gather up and talk about it. Looked good from my angle. The only other angle that might change it would be the home plate view from home plate if he pulled his foot. They stay with the call. All 3 Blues agreed he was out. 7-4. We're headed to the 7th here in Bowden. We'll be right back.
Of livestock feeds, Showtime Dog Foods, and hardware. The Birchall family is proud of number 4, Scott Birchall, and wish the Indians good luck this season.
canción para mi gente. Con una pasión tan fuerte.
Robert Phillips is a public servant you know and trust. Robert has 37 years in law enforcement and would like to utilize that experience as sheriff of Charlton County. Phillips asks for your vote for sheriff on May 19, 2020. He would also like to wish the Indians and Maidens the best of luck in their hunt for a state championship. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert Phillips sheriff.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade.
Welcome back to Bowden. New pitcher on the mound for Bowden. Mo Raymond, number 21. Bryant will lead off here in the 7th for the Tribe. And we're discussing something else with the Blues again. Oh, uniform violation on 21. They had to remove he's already played the whole game like that, but I guess on the mound they don't want him up there with some sort of elbow garment on. GHSA will get you for a uniform violation. They disqualified a young man for track from wearing a bandana a couple of years ago that started all that. That's a whole nother controversy in and of itself. 0-1. Y'all, for game 2, I'm going to try to rearrange these cameras. It's raining, but not bad, but still, water doesn't mix. There's a hit to center. Bryant will hold it first. So Colby, our leadoff batter here in the 7th, is at first. Trevor Knowles at the plate. One and 0. They hit deep to right. He's backing up. That's going to drop. Colby scores. I'm sorry, Colby is at third. He doesn't score. He was at third. He was waiting to see the tag. Trevor with a hit deep to right field. Right fielder couldn't get back there to get it. Knowles at second, Bryan at third. Substitute runner coming in for Trevor, I think. Yeah, Rodolph's coming in. He'll go over there to second. Bryant's at third, no outs. Appreciate y'all sticking with me through the chain link. And the rain. Chesser at the plate. One on one. If you're just joining us expecting game 2 start right now, we're running behind. It's just been a long game. No rain delay or anything, just long. Two and one. Foul ball, 2-2. Did it quit raining out there? Figures. Passed ball, Bryant's hit it home. They call him out. Coach Jackson wants to talk about it. Full count on Chesser, 1 out. One and 0. Nelson at the plate. Chesser's at first. Chesser will go on to second. Looking at the radar, we're just in a little gap. Looks like there's some more coming right behind it. Full count. 1 out. Fly ball foul. Rutherford will score. Chester's at second. Third. We got a lot of red coming at us. A lot of red. Yeah. Is it? Hit the short. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs. Feel the wind picking back up now. Rain's starting to come. You check the radar. We're fixing to get nailed. Coming out of Alabama from Montgomery. In Birmingham, well, you know we're up here when we're talking about Montgomery and Birmingham. One and 0. Two outs. Baker at the plate. Bailey over on first. And that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh coming up, along with a whole lot of rain. We'll be right back.
If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Indians lead 9-4. And you can hear the rain starting to hit the top of the 10 again. One and two on the batter. Nelson on the mound, 2-2. Throw to first on the drop, third strike, gets him. One out. Fly ball to left. Horn gets it on the one hop, throws it back in. Runner will hold it first. One and oh. One and one. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, drop third strike. Trevor's looking for it. First base was occupied, so the batter's out. 2 outs. Runner that was at first advances to second. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. A little low, 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Excuse me. Hit by pitch. He'll hit to first. Blues coming out to talk to Connor about it. Hands him the ball. One and 0. Foul ball, 1-1. One and 2, swing and a miss. One and 2, 2 outs. Hit the second. Tag is made. Ball game. Indians win game 1. 9-4 here in Bowden. Game 2, weather permitting, will be coming up in 30 minutes. We'll do our best to stay live. I'm going to try to at least get one camera above the fence that I can take down quick if it does go to pouring. I appreciate you watching. We'll be back in a half hour with game 2. Indians win this one, 9-4. Appreciate you watching this presentation of Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network.